Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, May 12th, 2026. Markets are down a bit this morning. Dow is down 46, Nasdaq down 228, S&P down 22, VIX up 1.69%, sitting at 18.69. Had CPI this morning, and most everything came in as expected. It was not anything too unexpected. Markets did catch a little bounce. Nasdaq is the weakest, with oil continuing to stay elevated. So oil's at $101.65 a barrel. So markets don't like that. Will the continued rally continue, or will we finally get some pullback here today? A better question that we all, I'm sure, want to know is, will we finally get some consolidation? Historically, CPI has been, and PPI have done pretty well because most of the movement happens pre-market, and then it kind of just chops the rest of the day. But you never know with the Iran war going on. It's kind of it's another factor to have to play into the movement of stocks. In terms of stocks, most everything's in the red. Bell's going to ring here in a few seconds. And there is the bell. Looking at putting on my 1 DTE here. Market's coming down a bit. I just got filled on my 1 DTE. Get that posted. Got the OCO order put in. Several stocks getting a bounce, some coming down, a little two-way action going on. Dow down 206, Nasdaq down 260, S&P down 33. All right, getting our second bar here now. Netflix, NVIDIA, Apple in the green. Circle in the green. Everything else pretty red. Expected move of about 32. NVDA strong, up to 221 a share. I remember when that was at $90. NASDAQ catching a bit of a bounce. No big volume bars on my boards. If you see something you want me to check out, post it in the chat. AVGO pushing up. NVIDIA, new all-time highs. See if we have any earnings today while I'm waiting. OKLO after the close. Nothing I really trade. Microsoft had a nice push-up pre-market and didn't take long to lose all of that. ARM, nice push-up, sitting right above yesterday's close. Could be a potential upside continuation runner. ARM already didn't pull back for very long. I was considering getting long there, but ARM has already popped back up. Nice extension out of Tesla and NVIDIA. Tesla getting a bar that's close to as big as the first. Doesn't look like it's going to get there, but it's pretty close. ARM pushed up through yesterday's highs. Price action in the S&P will push down, pop back up, now come back down. A little choppy out of the starting blocks. AVGO through highs. VIX down to lows of day. Dow down 390. NVDA pulling back to previous day highs. Say it's the 3 DTE that I'm trading, 3 DTE. I'm going to jump in some NVIDIA calls, I believe, here. It's pulled back to yesterday's highs. You got the 225 calls. Filled at 310. On the 225 calls in NVIDIA, we've got nice push up, a little pullback to yesterday's high. Going to use that key level. If it comes down much below it, I'll just exit. S&P coming back down to lows. No bounce out of NVDA yet. NVIDIA right at my line in the sand. Things seem to be a bit heavy. Not really liking what I'm seeing out of NVIDIA. I would want it to pop up by now, so. Seems like the market just wants to come down. It's been up so many days over the last couple weeks. So we need to see a bounce here shortly from NVIDIA. Close half my NVIDIA at 340. Filled. 340 to close half my NVIDIA. Good way to start the day. Close another at 370. Meta with a nice push up through highs. Coinbase coming down through lows. Not seeing any mighty 90s. Hood weak. NVDA coming back down a bit. Come on, NVIDIA. Get with your boy. Get with your boy Meta. Start behaving like him. NVIDIA coming down to my line in the sand. Bounce, baby, bounce. Yeah. Not liking what I'm seeing now out of NVIDIA. Go ahead and close. Go to 272. That kind of sums up my day trading in 2026 right there. Just can't get a winning trade to continue like that. It's I was up real nice, and the next bar it just fell apart. Just can't get. I haven't been able to get in a groove with these strategies. You see, that was a good exit. It's still coming down. Market pulling everything down. Netflix, it's staying strong. Down comes the market. NASDAQ and S&P through lows. VIX up. Coinbase coming down. Yeah, look at NVIDIA. Wow. Just that kind of sums up my day trading strategies. S&P down 42, NASDAQ down 293, Dow down 320. Netflix with a mighty 90 short. If you want a smaller stock to trade, let me check to see what Netflix options look like. Yeah, it's tradable. At the money, $6, $9. Looking like We may get bloody here. Can the indices hold here? VIX up to highs of day. Apple kind of staying strong. PLTR down to lows. Boeing bleeding lower. Goog at lows. I mean, at some point we knew we were going to get some type of a pullback. I remember when like 0.5% being down 0.5% was big, was a significant down day. Now it's like it's just the norm to be up or down 0.5%. Amazon through lows. Dow down 307, NASDAQ down 310, S&P down 42. NASDAQ the weakest, down a little over 1%. Just doesn't appear that things are going to want to bounce here yet. It would be nice just to have some normal everyday back and forth. No 30-point moves in 5 minutes. So far, we have come down 30 points in 35 minutes. No big volume bars anywhere. Amazon with a little mighty 90 long. Netflix trying to get the highs of day. All right, getting some stocks, getting some bounces here. Definitely helps keep that 1 DTE in check. Netflix through highs. A lot of flat volume, though. I mean, like, look at Apple here. Pretty flat. Meta, Microsoft, NVDA. Coinbase down 3%. CoreWeave down 7%. MU down 3.7. Back down comes the indices. That bounce didn't last long. Back up comes the VIX. She still feels heavy. Apple up to highs of day, though. Nice little bounce there. Netflix still pushing. Still not really seeing anything I'm interested in getting into, though. I was looking at Tesla short. But it's come back down here a little bit now, so Indices catching a bit of a bounce here. Bounce definitely helping the 1 DTE. CrowdStrike up to highs of day. Yeah, that bounce has definitely helped the 1 DTE here. It's good. Looking at Tesla to get short. Just hasn't really bounced. Looking at the 435 puts. See if I can get filled at 830. There we go. Filled at 830 in Tesla. Short. Close half my Tesla at $9.10. Netflix going. S&P kind of hovering right under yesterday's lows. Again, I got an order at $9.10 to close half of my Tesla. Netflix pushing. So Tesla line in the sand would be kind of right where it's at right now. It's a little consolidation here. Nice bounce back in the S&P and NASDAQ. It's not really what I expected. I figured we might see some more down action, but Tesla, if it goes any higher, I'm getting out. Well, we know how fast things can change. One DTE is up about 8%. Yep. Fingers on the trigger to cut Tesla. It's coming back down, so. Netflix still chugging higher. Boeing getting a mighty 90 long here. It's pretty weak, though. Need Tesla to come down through lows of day. Bounce, though, helps the 1 DTE. Had a really nice profit in NVDA. And start coming back down. NVIDIA still coming down, so definitely a good exit. $40 loss was my NVIDIA trade when it was up over 300 at one time. And Netflix. Actually, my oldest turned 18 on Friday, and I've had a investing account through Greenlight with him for several years now. And actually, over the weekend, I bought some Netflix shares because it was down so low in the 80s. S&P's been in about a 30-point range. Tesla doesn't know what it wants to do. Pretty choppy morning, really. I mean, we've had some stocks that are going just one direction. Apple, Meta, but then you look at like Coin and Tesla, Amazon, pretty choppy. But indices coming back down. Looks like they want lows of day. Got a feeling if we go through lows of day, we might come down quite a ways. Things feel heavy. Oil up 3.9%. Oh, there goes S&P and NASDAQ to lows of day. Filled at 9:15 in Tesla. Beautiful. Close another Tesla at 990. NASDAQ down 338. I mean, of course, it's another day, another Big move. You keep hitting all-time highs, you're just gonna at some point you're gonna get some down movement. Nasdaq through lows. Filled at 995 in Tesla. Well, I've only got one left. With it being $8.30, I only did 4 contracts. Down she comes, folks. There she's fallen. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Close my final Tesla at 1090. That's an ugly down move. $25 points down in 11 minutes. I think I'm just going to go ahead and close my Tesla here, though. My last contract before this bounces. Filled at 1045. So nice trade there in Tesla. VIX back up to highs of day. One DTE is now looking bloody. Yeah, she was sitting pretty good, but I had a hunch this was going to happen. My qualm with the markets the way they are now is like we just don't have any more of these just normal range days. Like you know, 20, 30 points. It's all 70, 80, over 100-point ranges every day. Makes it tough. Still coming down. Like we're already in a 50 points down from the open. I mean, it's just an hour in. So it's just tough. Makes it tough. Delta neutral, you want back and forth. It's just very, very directional nowadays. VIX approaching 19 now. Well, I don't think I'm going to get into anything else. It's nine. It's after 9:30 Central, so I'm going to go ahead and jump off and just cross my fingers that we've got some type of consolidation at some point today. But until then, just like yesterday, I'm not going to rush into anything. So, everybody have a great day. I'll talk to you later.